Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafael Leao! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
And it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering...
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alisson punts it upfield. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, played right into his path. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can.
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
James. Oh, can he get onto this? So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Maddison! Can he get it through? In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Colwill. And back to the keeper they go. And Fernandes. Stones. That's been cut out, well played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has been slung wide. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's cut it out. Palmer. Spread it left. Stones. Allison sends that a long way. Madison! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now there's Madison! Just a whisker away. Petit. Nkunku. It's a sharp pass. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. Madison. Madison! Son Heung-min, he has found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly!
Diogo Jota is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort! Son Heung-min duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And back to the goalkeeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Petit. Nice physical challenge. Fernandez. Madison. And that's another good win of the ball. White. That's a promising run he's making on the
There
right.
will be 1 minute added time.
Nkunku. Couldn't squeeze it through. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries to get it clear. James. And now they can spring out of defence. Jackson does really well to win the ball there. Saliba does well to get it back. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's lost his man here. Jota had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to...
Can he put it away? He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it.
Palmer! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Palmer deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Fernandez. Fernandez hurtling down that right flank. That could spell trouble. Jota wins the duel this time. Just the keeper to beat! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
The attendance for this
Maddison.
match was 71,649.
Deception, his positioning was spot on. Sancho. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Palmer! It's a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Van der Ven cuts it out. That has ended up in no man's land, and it's come back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Jota. Palmer. Terrific header. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. Chance for the header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Palmer. James calmly anticipates. Haaland. He's beaten the last man. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution in progress.
Want to throw in. And that's gone loose. Looking for the runner. That is good strength. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's been flattened there. Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Saka spots it and intercepts. Oh, just skip. Haaland! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Pinches it off him. Maddison. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Caicedo. Oh, good take and a good great hit! And he hits the net!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Chelsea have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's De Bruyne. Maddison. And he skips past his man. Good read, needed to be. Maddison. That has been cut short. Petit. And here's the chance to counter. Jones. And here's a chance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place.